BNP Jamaat and allies cannot defeat Awami League in election, says Sorchoji Wajid Joy. Oiko Front 7-point demand solely for release of Khalida and rehabilitation of BNP Jamaat, comments Information Minister. Former President Mahinda Rajapaksa takes oath as new Sri Lankan Prime Minister. And Bangladesh in semi-final of SAF under-15 men's football thrashing Maldives 9-0 in Kathmandu. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to News at 10 on BTV, BTV World and BTV Chattogram Center. I'm Samia Abuni.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Shangit Ahmed. Those were the headlines, and now on to the rest of the news. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina urged the people to cast their votes for both in the coming election, allowing her party to serve the nation for another term. The Prime Minister was addressing a big public meeting at Taltoli Government Model High School ground in Burguna this afternoon. People got independence by giving vote to Awami League, and they were never deprived of development and government services when they cast their vote for the party, Sheikh Hasina, also the president of Awami League, said. She said she expects nothing personally from politics. The Premier said she wants to build a poverty and hunger-free Bangladesh as dreamt by the father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. Despite repeated attempts on her life, the Premier said she is working for the people to materialize the dream of Bangabandhu. Prime Minister said living standard of the common people of Bangladesh always improved whenever Awami League was in power. People of every section benefited from her government's plans and programs, she said. The Prime Minister said her government has already contained militancy. The drive against drug is going on as many families are ruined because of drug, she said, adding that her government has undertaken a project to construct a mini stadium in every upazila so that children are engaged in sports and cultural activities. Sheikh Hasina said Islam is a religion of peace where there is no room for militancy, so the government will not allow a few persons to tarnish the image of this religion. Sheikh Hasina said she has dedicated her life for changing the lot of the people despite repeated attempts on her life, including grenade attack. The Prime Minister held BNP chairperson Khalida Zia and her son Tariq Zia responsible for the August 21, 2004 grenade attack on her, saying BNP Jamaat alliance pushed the country to complete destruction. Earlier, Prime Minister unveiled the plaques of various southern part, she said. The Prime Minister said a cyclone center would be constructed in the power plant for shelter of the local people during any cyclonic natural disaster. The Prime Minister urged the people to cast their vote for both to continue development activities of the country, saying Bangladesh would be a poverty-free country by 2021 and a developed one by 2041. Through the same function, the Prime Minister opened 16 development projects of different areas of Patuakhali district by unveiling their plaques from Paira thermal power plants.
به أجمعين برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين لا إله
the capital's second aerodrome and continue to run under the Bangladesh Air Force Command. Operation of this airport will never be closed, and it will remain as a
and his entourage members landed at Hazrat Shah Jalal International Airport at 8:30 a.m. in this morning. On his arrival at the VVIP lounge, he was received by Finance Minister Abul Mal Abdul Muhit, Social Welfare Minister Rashid Khan Menon, Dean of the Diplomatic Corps, Swiss Ambassador Ren Holstein, Chiefs of the three services, Foreign Secretary, Secretary of Cabinet Division, Secretary to Prime Minister, Inspector General of Police, and high civil and military officials. Earlier, President Mohammad Abdul Hamid attended the Global Leaders Investment Summit and the 20th Annual Session of the Homeland and Global Security Forum 2018. The Narcotics Control Bill 20 Earlier, the sitting of the House resumed in the afternoon with Speaker Dr. Shirin Sharmin Chaudhry in the chair. Introducing the bill, the Home Minister said in recent times, the use of yaba, a kind of narcotics, has increased in the country aggressively, and many youths are becoming addicted to this drug that is creating serious health hazards for the people. Besides the death penalty, other penalties are lifetime imprisonment, fine and 5 years imprisonment, and fine as applicable. Bangladesh Public Administration Training Center Bill 2018 was passed in the Parliament in an amended form to establish and bring the centre under legal jurisdiction. State Minister for Public Administration Ismat Ara Sadiq moved the bill, which was passed unanimously. Introducing the bill, the State Minister said a board will be constituted under the proposed law and the board will operate the centre. President will nominate the chairperson of the board. Bill 2018 in the Parliament. Deputy Speaker Fazle Rabbi Mia also presided over the session. The sitting of the House will resume in the afternoon tomorrow. Prime Minister's ICT Affairs Advisor Shajib Wajid Joy has said the combination of BNP Jamaat and the elites will not be able to defeat Awami League in election. Wajid Joy said the present Oiko Front was engaged conspiring against the country with Tariq Rahman since 1/11. He said Oiko Front wants to rehabilitate absconding convict Tariq Rahman in politics, the way Ziaur Rahman rehabilitated war criminals. Citing Awami League does not care threats of Oiko Front, Shajib Wajid Joy said Tariq, convict of 21st August grenade attack case, will be brought back to country to serve jail sentence handed down by court. Citing that the general election will be held in due time and under Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina as per Constitution, Health Minister and the 14 parties spokesperson Mohammad Naseem has said if BNP doesn't participate in the election, the party will no longer be in politics. The health minister said this while addressing an inaugural function of Saida Zohra Tajuddin Nursing College at Kapash in Gazipur today. With lawmaker Simin Hossain Rimi in the chair, the former State Minister for Home Tanzim Ahmed Sohail Taj with the patrons of the killers of the father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman.
Jashud President and Information Minister Hassanul Haqqinu has said Oikko Front's 7-point demand proved that the aim of Dr. Kamal Hussain is to rehabilitate BNP Jamaat and release convicted Khaleda Zia. He said Dr. Kamal Hussain formed Jatiya Oikko Front, an alliance of pro-Pakistani political entities, only to raise voice against Sheikh Hasina. Hassanul Haqqinu said this while talking with the journalists at Bharamara in Kushtia today. Later, he inaugurated a 4-story building of Bharamara Government Girls High School. Managing Committee Chairman of the school, Afroza Hakrina, chaired the inaugural function, which was also addressed by Jashud Organizing Secretary Abdul Halim Shopun. Hassanul Haqqinu raised the question of Dr. Kamal Hussain acting like a washing machine as he is trying Commissioner K.M. Nurul Huda has said electronic voting machines or EVMs will be used in limited number of places in the next elections if RPO is amended. He said this while inaugurating EVM exhibition in Khulna today. K.M. Nurul Huda said Election Commission has taken its preparation to use EVM, but the final decision will be taken after discussion with all concerned. He said a pilot project of EVM use in city corporation elections proved very effective. Use of EVM will reduce cost, the CEC added. Election Commission organized day-long EVM exhibition in 8 regions across the country today to encourage people about using EVM in the parliament elections.
Now international news. Former President Mahinda Rajapaksa has been sworn in as the Prime Minister before President Maithripala Sirisena. The sudden development came after Sirisena's broader political front, United People's